Good morning, everybody. This was not in my plans to video this week. I'm going to change Elijah here. Excuse me. And then I'm going to just have a quick, well, I don't know, Naomi, coffee and a chat while I feed Elijah his bottle this morning. It is Thursday today. And Elijah is going to have on this Peanuts outfit. Henry's got on the Peanuts outfit that we got sent. And I'm going to put the other Peanuts outfit that we got sent onto Sarah. And then I'll take a photo of the three of them together. Peanuts wasn't really my era. My eldest daughter, she likes Peanuts. I don't even remember watching it or anything. I remember did they used to have a Peanut strip in the newspaper? Like a comic strip in one of the newspapers. There we go. There you are, little fella. I got him a cardigan, but it's quite close today. This is from H&M. This one he's got on here. And it says 1 to 2 months. So he's going to have a bottle. My mummy has her coffee. And then we're going to talk to the aunties, aren't we? And uncles. We are indeedy. There we go. And there's a white, I was going to use a white cardigan as well. It doesn't really do up very well. Oh, this one's got a stain on the back. How come that's come through like that? That's very strange. That's strange, that. Must have spilt the coffee on it earlier, I think. I better go and find another bib for you, Maisie. Just a minute, everybody, I'll be back and check out the bibs. So this one we'll have to do. You could have a look at his little outfit instead, couldn't you? While he was there, was he a good boy? I expect so. He can't roll over yet, so he would be fine. But it's yeah, it gapes ever such a lot. It doesn't come over, but hey ho. Say never mind. We're going to put you on this one instead. Looks like Mum spilt her first morning coffee on that one. I didn't even notice. Silly old moo, isn't she? Silly old moo. There we go. There he is. You're a little cutie, Elijah. Aren't you? Hey, for a quick end of the show cheap purchase. You are quite the boy. You are. You're so flipping cute. Look at you. Look at your eyes. Elijah is a Judith sculpt by, and I know this, I'm going to pronounce it phonetically, Adri Stoetti, but that is not how it is pronounced. But that's how it's spelled phonetically. So if you want to look it up, you can. And you lovely people all told me that she did mix and match limbs. So you could choose your own limbs to go with the face, to go with what you wanted, what you saw. So that's obviously what happened here. Yes, it is. He's so cute. I love him. Oh. There we go. Hopefully that'll work and it won't slide off. All I need for my big tripod is the little top bit. And what I can use is from a selfie stick, except I can't find a cheap selfie stick anywhere. I don't know, they were crazy, weren't they? All the rage once. If I put you on my lap, and then you'll be a little bit higher up for everybody. So there we go. So, hey, all right. You know the old saying, man plans, God laughs. Don't think God was laughing at me this week. He was thinking, oh, Caroline, you're not going to be able to do all the things you wanted to do this week. All the videos you wanted to video, all the things you wanted to do, you're not going to be able to do them because your priorities are going to be needed elsewhere. Needed elsewhere they were. We had a really, okay, ready? Are you ready? Get your umbrella. That's it. That's it. We had a brilliant time, Russ and I, at the wedding that we went to on Saturday, and which I think was the 3rd of August. And it was a lovely day. It was so funny, so much lovely food and drink and company. Had a blast. And then we came back down to earth on Sunday with a reality check, actually, as to life. It's not my story to tell, but the reason I want to say this is because my videos aren't going to be what I planned on them being this week. And I know that I only do this for my hobby, these videoing, but I do have people that pay and that are members of my channel. And so, you know, I am open and I'm honest about things. And I have plans on what I was going to video this week. And because of what happened on Sunday, I am needed to look after Jack at the moment a lot more. So, which is what I've been doing. Or not even just looking after Jack, supporting my sister, supporting my daughter, worrying about my daughter. And then my middle daughter had a hospital operation this week. So, yeah. So Mama's been a bit fraught. Mama's been worried about her own babies. Okay. So what I planned, the videos that I planned, like want to change all the babies into vintage clothing. Well, Anne, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer again for that. That might not happen now until next week. I've got one video that I've been videoing over a few days that will go up. It's almost ready to go up. And I know you're like, oh, Caroline, you're such a tease. Yes, I am, because it's the whole process. I like to see people's, you know, the whole process. I want you to see the whole journey. I want you to get excited with me and giggle with me and things like that while it all works out. But it all came together yesterday. So I just want to video the last little thing, which is like just a few minutes clip, so then I'll be able to get that up. But my plans were to go out this week, go and have an outing this week. Yeah. And but that is not going to happen. Like I say, today is Thursday. Today is a rest day for me. I have to rest today. Absolutely have to rest because I'm so tired and so achy. Bring up some windy pops now. That's not a good position for him to bring up as wind, actually. This is the position for windy pops for Elijah. See his head, shape of his head. And here it's like just the big round of where it's still like trying to take its shape. You know, where it came down the canal here. And like I say, we have no idea who the original artist is. The lady I got him from, Elijah from, got him from her mum, but she only used him, not the mum, but my friend who runs Zani Baby. She only got him to show her wares at the doll show. I'm so glad I spotted him right near the end. Hey. Just love his little features. Yeah. So basically that's it. I'm just feeling, I feel down for other people, if you know what I mean. I feel down for my children, their extended families, and there we go. So I'm not sure. Apart from doing this, I can sit and do this. This is easy to do. This is like an hour's worth of sitting down, having my coffee, and just talking to you. So this is easy for me to do. But other things take more. I get more involved. It was so funny when I did the sleep. I just did the sleep one, didn't I? Let me open up my tablet and look at your comments. Here we go. Let's have a look at the comments. Because when I did the sleep one, the sleep video, bedtime video. Oh, I don't have any internet. We don't have any internet here. Our internet's been off for 2 days. So our Wi-Fi. So now I'm going to have to boost off of there to see your comments. So I'm going to have to do that a sec. Right. Got to make my phone a hotspot. So that was a requested video for Joe, and I do have a request for an outing with Timothy, I think. Oh yeah, I did say, didn't I, think in yesterday's video that I remember somebody's asked me, but I can't remember who it was. I will go back and have a look. Oh no! Ah! Where did you go? What happened to you? You disappeared. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to sort out a new tripod. I'm going to have to buy one. Right, there we go. We're back. So I've got up the video, bedtime routine requested by Joe. And I'm glad you really enjoyed the video anyway. That's just great. It took me a long time to video it over a few days, and I think I said that, but I just like, I thought it was going to be like, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be what Joe expected. I tried to get you to stand on these leggies. I don't think that's going to hold either. I've got you on the double pushchair. If you've seen yesterday's video, you know it's in here with Annie and Molly sat in it. I've got the double pushchair there, and that's where you're resting on the handle. Of course, the handle is slippy. Carolina. Oh, Carolina. Carolina. Please stay. Please stay for me. Please stay for me. I'm going to have to take you off and start again. Yep. I'm going to have to take you off. I've got hold of you. I've got hold of you. That handle was just too slippy. So, yeah, when I was doing the video, I thought, oh, God, I hope Joe likes it, because to me, I think because I was videoing it fragmented, it wasn't relaxing for me. And I'm like, I don't know. I hope she likes it anyway. But I have had so many nice messages. Susan Clark, thank you for that. What a big job. Susan, did you ask me about Timothy and outing with Timothy? Because I think I said, while you're waiting for that, because I don't know when I'll get to it, but I will, because it's on the list now. He has a playlist full. Ada, that was cool, putting all the babies to sleep. It gets dark at 7 p.m. in Puerto Rico. Does it ever stay lighter longer than that though, Ada? Wonderful video. Oh, this one made me laugh. Anne Smith. You made me feel so sleepy, Caroline. Did I? Wow, I'm not sure about that because I was like, oh my God, this is just like so fragmented. And come here, I'll put you back down now. There you go. All right, you want to have a bit more bot. And I was like, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure about that. I think you're all just being kind to me. Yeah, you made me feel so sleepy. Bedtime routine with reborns is exhausting. Eileen, you are absolutely correct. It is. It was. Well, Joe really did enjoy it because here's Joe's comment. There you go, Bubba. At this age, they don't drink much. So that's why his bottle is not very full. Thank you so very much, Caroline. You are thoughtful, and I really appreciate this sweet video of the babies and toddlers' bedtime routines. Gosh, there's so much to do each night, isn't there? Yes, that's why I had to video it over. Can you imagine doing it like one night? Being a real foster parent and doing it one night. Jeez, you'd have to have assistance. Sleep well. Thank you again for the video. You are most welcome. I'm so glad I got round to doing it. There we go. So I do take your requests and I do put them on my list. I have a list on the fridge. So I really want to do outing. I really was hoping, but I don't know what the next few weeks now are going to bring. So yeah, I'm sorry. It is just what it is at the moment. Are you having a nice drinkies? Are you watching your mom? Are you watching your mom? Are you? You're a handsome boy. He's got really beautiful eyes. They are, I'm sure they're glass because of how reflective they are. I really do think they're glass and not acrylic. And the colours in them, I don't know. I do think that, but I don't know. There, is that all right for another little bit longer? So yeah, that was good. And then what else? What else? Oh, we swapped prams. Yes. Do you love the pram? I had to put Henry in it because I just love Henry. So yeah, it's up there at the moment. I don't think you can you see the hood of it? There, that's its hood. So it's up there. With Henry still in it. And it was such a good thing that they can sit upright. So of course he would need to have his reins, wouldn't he? But because you can do the screw at the back in it and it comes out. I will show you that because I didn't know that, and I absolutely love that feature. And I want to take the pram out. That's what I want to do. So I haven't put the seat on it because I want to take the pram out. But I might have to get the seat out and try it because I don't think I'm going to get out with a pram for a little while. We'll see. But yes, so I went to see Sarah. So I've already seen Sarah before. When I took this double out, we met a lovely Abby. But this time, because we were swapping prams, she had a lot of stuff, as you saw, to give me. I went to her house. So me and Frankie had a lovely few hours there. And it was nice for Frankie to have an outing. And yeah, so it takes all day to get there. Now, thank you very much for those of you who made suggestions about cleaning that rust on the cover, which I think is from the popper. So Debbie, you said Sillet Bang Spray, leave on and get a toothbrush. And it is, you're right, Debbie, it's worth a try. I'm going to do that. And Bella's buggy bags. Oh, I'm so glad it brought back memories for you. I mean, that's what it does for all of us, isn't it? I mean, for us oldies, that's like the main thing. I mean, I've just bought Sarah. Oh my God,
You are all just so awful the way you encourage me. So Sarah, my girls have been on about Vinted for a while. Katie Harvey, who I met at, I know her. I don't mean meet her for the first time, but saw her at Southampton Doll Show, and she posts a lot. She's like, Vinted is the way. Vinted is a good place. Auntie Alison said, "Oh, I got this from Vinted," and I'm like, I don't want another app on my phone. I'm not having another app. I mean, I don't even have banking on my phone, so I'm like, I don't want another app on my phone. I can't deal with that. I grew up with pen and paper and numbers and things, and that teacher there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand about modern technology. I can use modern technology. I just don't choose to. and But she said, look, she was showing me, and I was like, where'd you get that? She said, Vinted. Where'd you get that? Vinted. Where'd you get that? Vinted. I'm like, damn it, I really need to download Vinted. So that night, I downloaded Vinted. And on Vinted, I came across a dress that my daughter wore. We've got a photo of her wearing it. It's an Adams dress. We got a photo of her wearing it over my dad's on Boxing Day on Christmas, and it's so pricey. I'm like, crikey, it didn't even cost that new. So we will see. But yes, Sarah was the last person to give me the push, and so I've been scrolling. Try not to scroll. So Vinted, if you're abroad, Vinted is a like eBay. Um, but you don't bid, you just buy outright. You can send an offer and buy it now. It's not bidding. So I still like eBay, don't get me wrong. So we had a lovely day, didn't we, Sarah? And then all the shoes that I showed you in the video yesterday are what Sarah gave me. And then in the afternoon, or we had me and Rebecca, when Rebecca came to pick up Jack, me and her were trying shoes on Jack because Jack is a size 3, and he's about to have his first pair of shoes. And some of the shoes that Sarah gave me were like a 3 or a 4, and there were some boys, wasn't there, in there? And Rebecca was like, and I was like, let's just try them on him. But oh my goodness, years ago, I didn't think about my children's like foot anatomy when I was buying shoes. They were at, it was an age they had to have shoes on. The weather was changing. They needed shoes for outside. And so Jack doesn't wear shoes. And he doesn't wear socks either. And it's horrendous. He doesn't wear socks and it's winter. But he has such a hot body. But he just keeps taking them off. Anyway, so yesterday we were trying shoes on because it's going to come to autumn. He's going to be walking. He needs to go out with shoes. Oh my God, it was so funny because he's so not used to lifting his feet up. And he was lifting his feet up and he was like, couldn't walk. It was just like, me and Rebecca were like, oh, that poor boy. Shoes from Next are really heavy for the little ones. Really, really heavy. But yeah, so that was nice as well. Sarah, me and Rebecca could have a little bit of a giggle over that, which she needed. Um, so, well, we both need that, don't we? But, So, yeah. And Sarah gave me the original nappy pins. Yeah, Rachel, she did. She's so lovely. That was lovely. And Sarah Povey, the Caricot looks great on the pram frame. It really does, doesn't it? Even though the pram frame is a different colour, that it matches the car seat that I've got. Yeah, it makes no difference to me. I just want a tray for the bottom. I mean, I'm sure. Um, what was I saying? I'm sure I could use one from down the bottom. I think I've got one on my other Mamas and Papas. Well, it's not a Mamas and Papas frame. It might be a Mamas and Papas. No, I don't think it is. I don't know. I'm sure I've got a frame. I've got a shopping frame down there that'll fit though. But thank you so much. I'm going to spend the rest of today, just lazing around on my bed. Don't have Grumpy here. I haven't had Grumpy here in his son all week because they're camping. So it would have been peaceful if I hadn't have been needed elsewhere. Not that that hasn't, don't take offense to that. It's peaceful in my house without Grumpy here. Okay, let's just stop it right there. Oh, so Frankie still has to do her giveaway. We really had hoped, I had wanted to do that on Sunday, but just couldn't. So I know that we've still got to do the giveaway. Okay, so that's still coming. But I'm just asking you just to bear with, and I know you will because I have the most brilliant subscribers. The first time this week, I had to block a subscriber for the first time this week because they went absolutely crazy on me, and not very valid reason. She told me that none of you like me, that you're only here for the reborns. Well, there we go. I'm sure you are here watching the reborns, but I hope you like some of what I've got to say. Obviously, a very, very something in her life has made her a very angry lady, and I'm sorry about that for her. But I'm going to leave the video here because I'm going to get this uploaded. I'm not sure what I'm going to get out, or how I'm going to get out because I'm not sure where I'm needed for the next week or less, next week or so, next few days even. I'm not sure where I'm needed. And I do have that big bag of clothes over there, so that would be an easy one to film, which I'll probably do that. I know you're looking forward to seeing the clothing, but I equally know Ada is waiting for her vintage outing, and somebody is waiting for Timothy's outing. And also, I'm going to do this right now. A shout out to Sean. Hello, Sean. Sean asked me if I could do a shout out, so I've got that on my little thing. It says Sean Tennant. There you go. So while I do the shout out to Sean, I'm also going to say a really big thank you to all of our members and who support us, and with the funds that you have provided this month, Frankie has chosen something. So when she comes on, she's going to show you what she has bought with the funds that you have provided this month by being a member. And we thank you for that. And so thank you very much to everybody. Thanks for all our subscribers. Regardless if you're a member, thank you for subscribing and watching and commenting and liking. So hit the like button and leave a comment, because that will tell YouTube that you're interested in my videos. And if you don't get the notification, because some people don't get it, I am a viewer for over 10 years to a lady, and I didn't even get any notifications, the last few notifications for her videos. And when I went on there last night and looked, it was because YouTube had decided that I don't need the notifications and has switched them off. I didn't even switch them off. I'm still subscribed, but you know that little bell that says, well, I'm looking at my channel so I can't see it, but that little bell that says notifications next to subscribe, wow, that was switched off. And I was like, this is why I haven't had any videos from her. And YouTube had decided to switch them off. So if you're not getting notifications either, just check on that. But not just for me, I mean for any of your regular people that you're subscribed to. It's always worth noting, always to go back and having to check. And now I know you're going to go and have a sleep now. Are you going to have a sleep? Yes. Love you. I love my babies. I love my special babies. So thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.